53 seconds left. Game 7. The Cleveland Cavaliers, after coming back from a 3-1 deficit against the greatest regular season team in NBA history, are tied at 89. Nobody has scored in over 4 minutes. The entire basketball world is holding its breath. Kyrie Irving gets the ball on the right wing. Steph Curry switches onto him. The shot clock winds down. Kyrie doesn't drive. He doesn't pass. He steps back, rises, and launches a three over the reigning MVP. It goes in. One shot, one moment, one championship. The Wall Street Journal called it the biggest shot in NBA history. And that's what makes Kyrie Irving so fascinating. The most iconic shot of his career might not even be the most interesting thing about him. For years, the debate around Kyrie has never been about talent. Nobody questions that. He's averaged over 23 points per game for his career and has some of the most ridiculous highlights the sport has ever seen. The real question is this: what is Kyrie Irving, really? Is he one of the greatest offensive talents basketball has ever produced? Or is he a player who repeatedly walked away from situations that could have defined his legacy? Let's start with what isn't debatable. As a ball handler, Kyrie Irving is widely considered the greatest ever. Allen Iverson said so, Jason Williams said so, Steve Nash said so. Players who built Hall of Fame careers with the ball in their hands looked at Kyrie and admitted he was on another level. His ability to change direction, create space, and finish through impossible angles doesn't look real. He slips through defenders like water, finishes with either hand, and makes shots that seem physically impossible. And unlike many flashy players, Kyrie backs it up with elite efficiency. He shoots at a level most high-volume scorers never reach while taking some of the toughest shots in basketball. Step backs, fadeaways, contested jumpers, impossible layups, it doesn't matter. Somehow the ball keeps finding the bottom of the net. On pure skill alone, Kyrie belongs in any conversation about the most gifted offensive players ever. But talent alone doesn't tell his story. In Cleveland, he played alongside LeBron James and helped deliver the city's first championship in more than half a century. Then he wanted out. In Boston, he inherited a talented young roster with championship potential. The partnership ended badly. In Brooklyn, he teamed up with Kevin Durant to form what looked like an unstoppable super team. It collapsed before it ever reached its full potential. 3 organizations, 3 championship opportunities, 3 unfinished stories. And that's why Kyrie's legacy is so difficult to define. Whenever he was on the court, he was usually brilliant. The problem was rarely basketball. It was everything around it. But maybe we've been asking the wrong question all along. What if Kyrie was never meant to be the foundation of a dynasty? What if he was never supposed to be the leader who manages personalities, builds culture, and carries the weight of an entire franchise? What if his role was something different? Because when the game is on the line, when everything comes down to one possession, few players in NBA history inspire more confidence than Kyrie Irving. Think about that final shot again. The Cavaliers and Warriors had combined for 12 straight misses. The arena was frozen. The pressure was unbearable. Kyrie, only 24 years old, never hesitated. He created just enough separation from Steph Curry and buried the biggest shot of his life. Steph later admitted he was only a half step away from contesting it. A half step. That's all Kyrie needed to change basketball history. That's what separates him. Not the handles, not the highlights, not even the scoring. It's his ability to deliver in moments that crush most players. Years later in Dallas, after all the controversy and chaos that followed him throughout his career, it looked like Kyrie had finally found peace. No drama, no super team expectations, just basketball. He was playing some of the most complete basketball of his career before a torn ACL brought everything to a halt. So how good is Kyrie Irving, really? The numbers say he's a champion, a multiple-time All-Star, and one of the most efficient, high-level scorers of his generation. The players say he's the greatest ball handler they've ever seen. The highlights suggest he can do things with a basketball that nobody else can replicate. But the truth is more complicated than statistics or awards. Kyrie was never the foundation. He was the weapon, the closer, the artist, the player you trusted when there was one possession left and the season depended on it. Now, at 34 years old and coming off a major injury, he enters the final chapter of one of the most polarizing careers in NBA history. People will debate his legacy forever. They'll argue about the drama, the missed opportunities, and what could have been. But one thing will never be debated. With 53 seconds left in Game 7 of the NBA Finals, Kyrie Irving hit a shot that changed history. Not LeBron, not Steph, not Durant. Kyrie. And moments like that are why, despite all the controversy, all the questions, and all the unfinished chapters, his place in basketball history is secure. Because some players build dynasties. Kyrie Irving built moments. And sometimes, that's even harder.
Dribbling like he's on the Globetrotters, and he got to the rim and laid it in.
You can't even watch those things, so I got to be able to coach you and tell you when you're not getting it done.
Whoa! Kyrie Irving, some razzle-dazzle on a beautiful advanced feed from Smart.
Ability to handle the basketball, so skilled. This guy. So these are the moves he made in the playground.
Irving oohs and ahs from the crowd, and Irving with the finish. Wow. 8 of 10 from the field for Kyrie Irving.
Cleveland by 2, 9:20 remaining here. On the road in Cleveland, Kyrie Irving. Crossover in the lane, left hand goes.
Irving bonus straight. Kyrie is swarming inside for 2. Kyrie Irving. Now you see me. Now you don't. Now you don't. Brown on his feet. Irving working on Thomas. Gives it around him. Up, under, and in. Oh, what a move for Kyrie Irving to tie it at 99.
He drives baseline, comes up on the other side, high game.
Got this big extension of summer that'll start